back. The Smackdown duo is back. We got a lot of stuff to cover tonight. Me and Nick from Furious Nation. Nick, it feels like forever since you and I did a show, but we just did Elimination Chamber.
I know.
It feels like
Coming
forever.
off the heels of a very great Elimination Chamber PLE, probably the best PLE of the Triple H era for this year of 2025 so far, and coming off one of the greatest, one of the most, one of the greatest moments, one of the most, for the first time since Hulk Hogan's 1996 heel turn in WCW, one of the most biggest moments in wrestling history, not just WWE, John Cena's heel turn. People are still talking about it, man. Almost a week later. There's so much so that people forget AEW Revolution is this Sunday.
I forgot that AEW is this Sunday until I saw someone preparing to go live on Sunday for it. I'm like, huh?
I'm not even ordering the pay-per-view Sunday, to be quite honest.
I'm not. What is up? Yeah, I feel bad for Geno Smith, too. He goes to the Raiders. Cody said. So let's talk about that, because on the watch along for Elimination Chamber, we're going at it. Like, who's going to go heel?
And by the way, I got the LA Knight vest on, by the way, so.
But as I was saying, for the Elimination Chamber, us four, me, you, Mac, and Sarah. Welcome back, Sarah, again. Welcome back. We miss her. We were all going back and forth. Who's going to turn heel?
Saturday.
Yeah, I like that. But like on his channel too. His channel too. We're live on his as well. But we were all debating who was going to go heel. I thought Cody was going to go heel at first, and then once we saw Cena's heel turn, I'm like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Well, when John Cena won, I was pissed until the heel turn. I was like, okay, change my mind. And Mitch was like, oh, it's Cena. And I was like, no, Punk should have won. But then after Cena turned heel for the first time, and John Cena's the heel for the first time since 2003, I was like, okay, I changed my mind. I love this.
Yeah,
and
here's
John
the thing.
Cena, the post-chamber PLE post-show press conference, drops the mic, says nothing. Loved it.
Guys, Nick was actually on Hot Takes and Headlocks with Joe this past Sunday, and they talked all about it. You can go check that out. And speaking of Hot Takes and Headlocks, Joe and Xavier will be on Thursday nights now. So every Thursday night at 8 o'clock will be Hot Takes and Headlocks. Just you want to throw that out there. Here we go. Mitch, it would be kind of funny if Graham goes to the Seahawks. I think he's going to the Giants. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to the Giants.
But now we got the Street Profits and Legato, Del Fantasma apparently starting things backstage with the Smackdown.
Hey,
gentlemen.
One of my supporters, he's live on Instagram right now. He's there. See? A lot of my friends are there. A lot of my friends are there right now.
They're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of ECW and the home of WrestleMania 40 area. I was there last year. I'll never forget it. But yeah, home birthplace of ECW. They're in ECW town. Apparently a Philadelphia street fight between Chelsea Green and Meechin. We got Cody Rhodes tonight. We got Randy Orton tonight. Jade Cargill tonight. Should be somewhat of a newsworthy show coming out of the Elimination Chamber. And after Orton, Cena, and Jade Cargill from Saturday.
Look at Drew McIntyre's face. Look at Drew's face.
Man. Oh,
and now here we go. We're gonna get Drew and Damian Priest at Mania again. Literally again.
Well, it's it kind of. Well, I mean, they have Damian Priest did cash in last year.
Yeah.
So Drew wants to avenge the loss. Okay. But I could probably see Drew go over.
Yeah. Big LA Knight match tonight.
Yes. LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, United States Championship. I can't believe I'm saying this. That's another match I don't want to see anymore after tonight. I can't believe I'm saying this. Call me crazy. I actually want LA Knight to win tonight.
I can see that.
Has done nothing with that U.S. title. I'm sorry. I gave it a chance. I like the presentation of Nakamura, but he has done fuck all with that U.S. title, and I think it's time to get it off of him.
All right.
Get it on LA Knight.
Here we go for the Elimination Chamber. Here's the. I'm telling you, that's the best. This is the best PLE of the year.
Absolutely. It's going to go up there also, in my opinion, for the year-end award show later this year.
Yes.
It's definitely an early candidate for PLE of the year, Furious Nation year-end awards for 2025 when that comes at the end of this year. It's going up there. And people are still talking about John Cena's heel turn. The news, ESPN. It's insane. The biggest moment, an important moment since Hulk Hogan's 96 heel turn in WCW when he joined the NWO of Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. I'll never forget it. I think Hogan's more impactful, but big deal for the first time since Hogan's heel turn, in my opinion.
John Cena will mad face be a good. I can't wait to hear what his theme song is. No, that whip, yeah, that whip from Bianca's braid. But here is something. John Cena posted a TikTok with his Thuganomics theme.
Interesting. Now, maybe they do that, but what I think, you got to go all in with this John Cena heel turn. It's go big or go home. There was a rumor when John Cena was supposed to go heel in 2012, had new gear, new music ready. I would hope he has new music and no Dr. Thuganomics, like new heel John Cena.
I want that.
Just go all in with it. And maybe he was just the one from 2012 that he was supposed to have, but Vince turned it down.
Oh, they bleeped out fuck.
Oh, come on. Really? I mean, then again, I'm not surprised it's USA Network.
Yeah.
Like you said at the end of the stream on Saturday, hey, Nick, we may have to stop doing Smackdown.
Right?
Yeah.
Look, here it is.
I still can't believe it.
But it makes sense because of all the storytellings and all the seeds were planted throughout the year.
And look at and starting all the way back to October, quite frankly, for Bad Blood, when The Rock pulled up the 3. But lo and behold, we didn't see this part.
Randy!
Viper!
Randy!
Starting the show.
I want Randy to face heel John Cena. I want that to happen so bad, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Something we never see under Vince McMahon. We're finally going to get it, possibly this year. That's something you would never think, and that's pretty exciting to me, and to a lot of other people. And we've never seen it. Because we're so used to Randy as a heel and Cena as a babyface. Now the roles are reversed. At some point, I think Orton goes heel, but not right now, obviously.
Randy!
I'm gonna take this off, by the way. Maybe
And Nick, you're going to Monday Night Raw, right? You're going.
Yes. This Monday night, Raw, Madison Square Garden, New York City. This Monday night, I will be there at the show live. And the
Who are you going with?
Arena. One of my best friends and a guy that one of my my mom is dating. A very nice guy. Hasn't been to a wrestling show in years. He's very excited to go. So, very excited for Monday night. And looking like a decent card for this Monday, CM Punk, Seth Rollins steel cage match. I expect Roman Reigns to be there and cost Seth Rollins the match. So, and they got other matches like AJ Styles, Logan Paul confrontation. It should be a pretty good show come Monday night, and I'm excited for it. So guys, really, really quick, we appreciate all the support on the Hardcore Sports Network. It's growing like crazy, especially the wrestling. We love it, guys. We got wrestling shows coming up next week. Yeah. We got the Phenomenal Breakdown. We got the Monday Night Raw Watch Along. We got the Queens of the Ring making its return. We got the Smackdown Watch Along and Hot Takes and Headlocks. A lot of wrestling next week. Absolutely. And speaking of wrestling, I might as well just say it here. March 22nd, set the calendar. It'll be the premiere date for the Forbidden podcast here on YouTube. It's going to be myself. It's going to be Adam Carl. We're going to be discussing wrestling, etc., etc. It'll be really fun. So set the date, 1 p.m. Saturday once a month. It premieres March 22nd. So set those calendars, man. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be me and Adam Carl. It's called the Forbidden Podcast, so definitely check that out.
Yep, the Forbidden Podcast. That will be on Saturday the 22nd. And don't forget, guys, after Monday Night Raw, we got the Raw Chaos coverage with Pyro Productions. So we have our own post show on Monday Night Raw, Nick. So they can just stay tuned and go right to there right after. I love it. I really love that. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Orange just had to say something about Cena, right? I guess you're ahead of me.
Yeah.
I guess you're ahead of me.
Loud crowd tonight in Philadelphia so far. Not surprised.
Hi, Wesley.
What's up, Wesley? Hey, Mitch, don't you wish you were at the Philly show tonight in Smackdown?
Yes and no. Because, yes, obviously I would love to be there. But no, I'm not a guy who likes to go out at night, like when it's going to be late, because I won't get home till like 11:45. I'm not a guy that likes to stay out late. Like for Monday Night Raw, for example, years ago or SmackDown, right before the main event hit, me and my dad bolted. Like we would get out of there, like out of Dodge, because my dad had work the next day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what Ric Flair said. Did you catch that?
I did, yes. Ric Flair said, John Cena, you want to get to number 17, you have to go through me first. Who's to say Rick is not involved in this story going into WrestleMania? I mean, Ric Flair's a 16-time world champion. It makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised. And Ric Flair's not in AEW anymore, so he's a free agent, so maybe.
And here you go. Chad has this comment for you, Nick, if you want to read it.
Tongalo was the guy I was trying to think of that was a member of Solo's crew. Nick, he is now on TNA with Primo. I just forgot his name. So Primo and Epico of the Colognes just recently, they've been recently with TNA as of late. Primo and Epico, the Colognes, they're former tag team champions. Used to be in WWE, but I think they're related to Carlito as well. But they're now in TNA as a tag team.
Thank you, Vic.
Yep. So Epico.
So Vic, can you share out the networks and Nick's? Appreciate that. Thank you.
But Randy Orton now.
It gets a whole new term of a rock bottom. Let me ask you this.
So
Nick,
Randy's taking shots at Gina.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, right? We know that Cena is going to be at in the movie in Africa. Do you think we could see him on the Titantron like we did with The Rock? I think we could see that. Honestly, with like
so.
his, I think we'll see that at some point.
I could see him cutting a promo. He's in Africa. Oh, look at me, beautiful Africa. I'd much rather be here than where Raw's at tonight.
Yeah.
Cutting a promo wherever they're at, like UK or somewhere.
Yeah.
I could see it. Did you see the report of Jade Cargill recently that apparently her and Shayna Baszler had problems and Dave Meltzer reported it?
Yes.
I don't believe that for a second. I don't. Because
I believe it.
You believe it? I mean, and this is Meltzer. This is an AEW show we're talking about is Dave Meltzer.
Oh, I mean, I believe that Meltzer did that.
Oh, I thought you said believe Dave Meltzer. My bad. But yeah.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Misunderstanding, but yeah, I mean, if they had problems. I mean, even if they did, Triple H squashed the beef almost immediately. So, I mean, do they have problems now? Absolutely not. Obviously, no. But even if they did back then, probably because of Jade Cargill's botched tap at Clash of the Castle last June.
Yeah,
that's probably where it stemmed. And before they even got in a fight, Triple H just put the flame before it even became a flame. So before you get some people, WWE has no leadership, Triple H is not a boss. Bullshit. Triple H is a leader, first of all. Second of all, like if this was AEW, it would have the wound would have festered and got more and more infected. You would this be under Triple H? Absolutely not. So please don't sit there and say the WWE has no leadership, because they absolutely do.
Yeah. So let's go to Randy's promo, and then we'll bring up Wesley's comment after.
Yeah. Randy Orton's bringing up Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens unsanctioned match from Elimination Chamber. Might I say, it's also going to go up there for Furious Nation 2025 Year-End Awards as a nomination, possibly for Match of the Year.
Yes, yes. That is true. That is true.
Randy saying Sami Zayn's becoming a bigger star than Kevin Owens.
Yeah, because of the bloodline.
Yeah. Hard to argue that from Mr. Orton. And Randy Orton bringing up the illegal pile driver move, making the move mean something. If this was AEW, they have wrestlers no-sell it and make the move look like shit. But here in WWE, it's actually making the move dangerous and devastating. Take notes, Tony Khan. Take some notes there. Chad Schrader saying Triple H ain't sitting around playing musical chairs. I absolutely agree. Spot on.
And then I'll bring up Wesley's comment now. Sting can induct Lex Luger. If you guys did not know, Lex Luger is now in the WWE Hall of Fame. We were talking about Lex Luger a while ago, that he should get inducted. And let me know, Nick, how do you feel about Lex Luger getting inducted?
I love it. I love it. A guy who absolutely should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. And what made it even better for me, just watching him, I think he was doing some DDP yoga, and Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion of all people, is the one to tell Lex Luger you're going in the Hall of Fame. Like, that's very telling. And just see the look on Lex Luger's face, how happy he was. And he looks like he's doing pretty well these days.
Yeah.
So I'm actually very happy that he's going in the Hall of Fame, and well deserved. A 1994 Royal Rumble winner with Bret Hart. He's a big name in the business, especially in the 90s. I think it's well deserved for him to go in.
I agree. I simply agree. And you know what I like the best about this induction, him getting inducted to the Hall of Fame? What?
The Lex Express.
Yeah. The best part, it was not on public television like how Michelle McCool's was. It was actually recorded, edited, and it went right up to the YouTube channel. Perfect. Love it.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. Keep doing that.
Absolutely.
What is up, Raph?
I think
guy is still here.
The way how it was with Lex Luger, Cody Rhodes, and Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. You know what I was also thinking, Mitch? Instead of the Warrior Award for each year's Hall of Fame, why don't we have it instead the DDP Award? Because I also feel like DDP does a lot for the business as well, with like his yoga, his DDP yoga. He does like give back a lot to the business, who has done so much for him. And you see what he does nowadays, which I think is a wonderful thing.
It is. There you go. So the storyline for Randy Orton versus KO, it's a pile driver against the punt. That's the storyline, and I love it.
Two band moves, man. Two band moves. I have a feeling we're going to see the punt at WrestleMania.
Oh, my God, yes. Yes.
I think this is why they didn't do it for the Elimination Chamber. They're going to save it big for WrestleMania when we get Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. I'm predicting it right now. Right here now.
Here's Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green. Kind of saw that coming.
Piper Niven versus Tiffany Stratton tonight.
Kind of intriguing. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of interesting.
I haven't seen it. It looks we're getting it now.
Yeah, we're getting it right now, and then we're probably gonna see Charlotte Flair after.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna see the Queen. Yeah.
Well, good thing you're going to Raw because Charlotte won't be there.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, we got on Raw Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Lyra Valkyria. You know, Wesley, I'm currently in Dave and Buster's watching SmackDown on the big screen and watching you and Nick and playing games.
I appreciate that. Wesley's a very big supporter. He's actually a mod in the Discord server, so he's doing a good job. Appreciate your help, Wesley. Oh my God! Oh, by the way, hold on. Remember Monday Night Raw with the security, all that?
Yes.
Do you watch the show GTS, the Grimm Toy Show?
Yes, I watched that.
One of the guys, Joe, he was actually one of the security guards. He was actually one of the
channel. Oh my gosh. Huh? Joe here on the channel?
No. The guy who was in the GTS wrestling, the biggest star, Joey Zaffini, I think his name is, or something. Here, I'll show you the screenshot.
I still watch Grimm.
Yeah. I can't pronounce his name, but I'm not going to play the video.
It's so funny you mentioned Grimm. I was watching yesterday, in fact, one of Grimm's old videos where he was actually at the 2015 Royal Rumble in Philly, the same place for SmackDown tonight, same exact arena. It's so funny you bring that up.
Right.
By the way, Royal Rumble 2015, one of the worst Rumbles of all time, especially when you had Big Show and Kane in the Final Four in that year's Royal Rumble. Remember that? They were tossing out Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt like pieces of garbage when Vince was basically giving this to us. That was terrible. They eliminated Daniel Bryan early in the match. That was so bad. And that Philly crowd was so pissed. I don't blame them, man. Don't blame them.
All right, hold on. I'm about. It's this guy.
I see him.
Yeah, he was part of the security.
Wow.
He was, I think you knew this, but other people may not. MJF came from GTS.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't think a lot of people knew that.
I've watched his videos, Grimm's videos, when he was 2016, correct me if I'm wrong, feuding with Brian Myers, a.k.a. Kurt Hawkins. Hawkins fears Grimm, and MJF was like a referee doing the slow count. Yeah. It was hilarious, and he was as a referee, and he was playing the heel role perfectly. Loved it. You think he came from Create a Pro, Kurt Hawkins Wrestling School?
No, Francine was in a crowd for the main event. Oh, really? What's up? What's up, Jeffrey?
ECW original in the crowd.
Yeah. Jeffrey, are you going to be watching AEW Revolution? He's an AEW guy. I'm officially taking a break from NHL. You deserve it. On NHL News. You deserve it. I like GTS. I do too. I haven't watched it in a while, but I need to get back to it.
And if you're not down for that, we got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Grimm, by the way.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Shout out to GTS. Very entertaining dude. Still a good guy to this day.
It's Creative Pro is Kurt. Really?
Yeah. Yeah. In 2016, Grimm was feuding with Kurt Hawkins over the YouTube Wrestling Figures Heavyweight Championship.
No, wow.
Yeah. Oh, dude, by the way, I think Grimm was also at the 2016 Royal Rumble in Orlando. Remember that in that video where he's sitting in the front row, Kofi Kingston is on Big E's shoulders grabbing the thing of popcorn, and Grimm's like, Kofi, please can I have some popcorn? I'm fat, I need some popcorn. And Kofi's like, no, go buy some, cheapskate, go buy some. And it was so funny. Definitely check it out on YouTube. It was hilarious. He's like, Xavier, please can I have some popcorn? Kofi, please, I'm fat, I need some popcorn. No, go buy some, cheapskate. It was so funny.
I've had to say, you guys, you can just go and watch it, man. Take a peek. I'm not watching that shit.
Chad Schrader says Chad Schrader also, Nick Earl is also going to Monday Night Raw as well.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. I got to ask you guys, how many times have you seen John Cena's heel turn on social media? Watch. I'll go on TikTok right now, and the heel turn will be right there.
I lost out how many times I've seen it. It's just one of the greatest moments in wrestling history and of all time, and not just in WWE history. One of the most shocking moments in WWE and in pro wrestling history. Still can't believe it. After being a babyface for over two decades, you would think this man would never turn heel ever again. And Triple H had the balls to do what Vince would have never ever done. And I got to give her credits due. And Triple H has a lot of big fucking balls to do what he did Saturday. And you know what? I love it. Absolutely love it.
So Zack Ryder was in GTS. Okay.
Matt Cardona.
More times than I can count. Jay's return too. I've been seeing Randy Orton's return.
Yep, Gigi Dolan GTS.
Oh wow.
Yep.
I think a lot of people.
James Ellsworth was also there too.
Ellsworth
the chinless one, James Ellsworth. You know the guy that was squashed by Braun Strowman in 2016 on Monday Night Raw before he challenged AJ Styles on Smackdown Live for the WWE Championship, also involving Dean Ambrose. Remember that?
Yep, I do remember that.
And he almost beat AJ for the title too. I remember on an episode of SmackDown in October 2016. I think that was where Dean Ambrose was the referee, and he made something like, "You can buy a T-shirt on WWE.com for $19.99." That was during the Ambrose and Styles feud in late 2016. So I remember that very well too, almost a decade ago as well. But now we got Tiffany Stratton and Piper Niven non-title match. Ooh, Tiffany Stratton showing some athleticism. Right here, headlock on Piper Niven, and Tiffany still got the headlock. Chad Schrader in the chat. James Ellsworth still thinks he is still better than Braun Strowman when he is full of doo-doo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Braun Strowman, he's wrestling Solo Sikoa tonight as well.
I think Jacob Fatu is going to be replacing him.
You think so?
Oh, my God, yeah. I've seen it. It's like amazing how many times you've seen his heel turn.
Dude, I've been talking about it, ESPN, everybody's still talking about it.
Piper Niven just threw Tiffany Stratton over.
Ooh. And Tiffany lands hard on the outside, man, after that throw over the top from Piper Niven. I gotta tell you, Piper Niven is seriously underrated in the ring. I don't think she gets enough credit, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, Virgil too. Virgil was on it.
Yeah, so Virgil.
Hold on, I gotta fix something. There we go.
Yeah, Piper Niven's very underrated. I don't think she gets enough credit, to be quite honest. She's very good in the ring.
You know why? Because they had her name changed from changed to Dewdrop.
No, we're not.
And
We don't acknowledge Dewdrop here, dude. We
I
know
know we don't. I'm just
that was
saying.
bad. Triple H told his mother-in-law Linda was leaving. They asked her about the heel turn.
Yeah, that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of funny. Oh my god.
I still can't believe John Cena's heel turn. It's still talked about to this day. He got the news talking about it. ESPN, even people I've talked to ever since after that happened, several people I've talked to still in shock of what transpired.
Yeah.
I thought they'd never see the day. Like, never thought it would ever happen. Like, they actually did it. Like, they actually pulled the trigger.
It's not just that, dude. Here's the funniest thing. Everyone forgets about Travis Scott. He was there, and he just becomes an afterthought.
And he gave Cody Rhodes punched him right in the jaw, like an eardrum.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just like, what the hell? You're going. I think he got a black guy, too.
Yeah, that too. I'm hearing he's training in the ring. Is Travis Scott.
I heard that, too. Yeah.
Don't know how he would fare in the ring, but we'll see. Logan Paul did it. We'll see if Travis Scott can follow suit. But I think a face Cena versus face Cody going into Mania would have been very, very lame as fuck. But you turned Cena heel from Saturday. Now you got people's interests, and now, like, WrestleMania the WrestleMania excitement just went way up with Cena's heel turn alone.
Now, let me ask you guys this. Is there going to be another guy in this faction with Cena and The Rock? Because I've been hearing Jey Uso. I've been hearing a lot of guys.
It's funny. One of my other very good friends, been friends with since middle school, high school. We talked about this a few days ago, earlier this week. We were talking, what if they added a third guy with Rock and Cena, like a young upcoming guy in the current main roster from NXT, to get the rub from Rock and Cena? We were thinking of possible guys, maybe like Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker.
You're forgetting one.
Yeah.
Anyone Page.
In the chat, if you could name anyone, who would it be?
Ethan Page, because he had that conversation with The Rock.
All ego. Ethan Page.
Yep. Batista.
Dude! He's retired.
Someone check on R-Truth.
Or R-Truth.
Someone check on R-Truth. So,
you know what would be funny? You know what would be funny?
Yeah.
Since The Miz is on SmackDown, Miz, Cena, and Rock have that 2011 history where Miz was WWE champion going into WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta. And The Miz, during that Rock and Cena 2011 program, Miz was like fifth wheel in the program, unfortunately, and he was the WWE champion. I would like to see Rock and Cena just absolutely slaughter the fucking Miz. I'd love to see it. Backstage.
Joe had a hot take. Cena's got to defend his world title the first time against R-Truth.
And you know something? John Cena's R-Truth's like his hero. We got to see a heel Cena R-Truth confrontation during this Cena heel run. Got to see it. And imagine the heel heat John would get. Dude, I think it'd be great.
It'll be insane.
Jeffrey Reimer.
I'm right here. I just got to fix my light. I'm right here. Hold on. Oh, wrong.
But now we got Tiffany Stratton Tiffany Stratton and Piper Niven.
And we're going to get Meechin versus Chelsea Green later on tonight.
For the 100th time in a Philadelphia street fight. After tonight, I don't want to see Meechin and Chelsea Green anymore. After tonight, this is it. It's over. Have Chelsea Green for the U.S. title for the women, by the way. Have Chelsea Green retain and move her on to someone else. If you watch NXT Tuesday, Sol Ruka and Zarya in a tag match beat Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, non-title tag match. Sol Ruka pinned the champion Chelsea Green in the match. If I'm booking this, I'm doing Sol Ruka, Chelsea Green, WrestleMania in Las Vegas for the women's U.S. title, and I'm putting the women's U.S. title on Sol Ruka.
Yeah. I can't wait for the whole thing. And Cena, what is up, Nick? Everyone's doing good, Nick. Everyone's doing good. But Nick, do me a favor. I gotta find this. Is that it? No. Here we go. Nick, go to Nick's chat
There's too
Nick,
many
go to
Nicks.
Nick's chat. I
There's
know.
too many Nicks, Mitch.
I know. Nick, go to Nick's chat. There we go.
Okay.
I'm getting tired of that. And then we have a Nikki in its network too.
Why don't you just do Nick 1, Nick 2?
Yeah, right.
Right? But Piper Niven trying to move no one home. Tiffany Stratton,
Oh
prettiest
my God.
ever. Picture perfect, prettiest moonsault ever, and Piper Niven. And it's enough for Tiffany Stratton to get the win.
So you guys are gonna laugh here. This is what Vic posted in the Discord server. Charlotte Flair called it.
Oh God.
But look at this meme.
Fuck.
Nick, look. Look at the score.
Oh my God. Wait, the Red Sox are 20. They're a Boston team. Uh-oh. Yeah. 20-5. Look at it. Charlotte Flair's got the figure 8.
Stupid question. How tall is Charlotte Flair?
Can't they just let Tiffany get the upper hand on Charlotte once during this fucking build? This is the third week in a row Charlotte's got the upper hand.
So Triple H or Vic got John Cena, Rock, and Triple H versus Cody, Stone Cold, and Undertaker. I wish that could happen, but you can't.
Nah.
I can't believe. And guys, for WrestleMania, maybe this weekend, I'm gonna sit down and think of a watch along crew. I'm gonna try to move some pieces around and stuff. I'm gonna try, but there's no guarantees. So that's gonna be hard for me. I don't think. Oh,
Uh-oh. Nick Aldis.
$510? Dang.
Charlotte's 5'10". No way. No
That's
way.
what Jeffrey just told me.
She's got to be a little bit taller than that. Charlotte needs to put Tiffany over at WrestleMania. No ands, ifs, or buts. Period. Tiffany cannot lose at WrestleMania. Charlotte needs to put her over. Charlotte doesn't need to win at WrestleMania. Again, if Charlotte wins, I'm going to be fucking pissed, as well as a lot of other people.
He just Googled it, so I'm going to look up on ChatGPT just to be safe. Let's see here.
I kind of like what they're doing here, showing like a storyline continuity. I will say with the SmackDown move, the 3 hours is bad until like middle of the year when we get back to 2 hours. But I will say one benefit with the 3 hour SmackDown is showcasing the tag team division on Friday nights. That I will give.
Yeah. Charlotte Flair is 5'10". I just looked it up on ChatGPT.
Jeffrey Reimer, I don't want to see Charlotte winning it either. You and me both, bro. You and me both.
Motor City Machine Guns.
So are we going to get all 4 of these teams, not including DIY, in like some kind of multi-man match? Winners gets DIY for the tag titles at WrestleMania. Is that where we're going with this?
I don't know. Vic just posted this in a Discord. John Cena's heel turn aligning with The Rock was originally planned for WrestleMania's 41 finish.
I do not believe that at all. And this is coming from Dave Meltzer, by the way. I do not believe that
Wrestling
at all.
Observer. Wrestling Observer, yeah.
Who's gotten more wrong with WWE at least the past year, more times than not, has gotten things wrong. I would not believe that report at all. Do not believe the dirt sheets, especially Meltzer. Meltzer is full of it. I look at Bad Blood in October. Like, if you don't think this was planned starting from Bad Blood last October, you're lying to yourself. When The Rock held up the 3, like, this has been planned since October. You won't convince me otherwise. There's absolutely no way they were planning this heel turn for John Cena at the day of WrestleMania. No way. And I read another report that, listen to this as well. There was another report that came out earlier today that the John Cena heel turn from Saturday at the Chamber was planned last minute the day of the show at the Chamber, which I think is absolute bogus. Do not believe that report. And do not believe the dirt sheets that tell you that. Don't believe Sapp with that. Don't believe Meltzer with that. Brian Alvarez with that. Mike Johnson with that. Do not believe them with that shit. This was not planned the day of Elimination Chamber PLE. This has been planned as John Cena heel turn since October. Point blank, period. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. So I'm just throwing that out there.
No, you're good. You're good. What's up, Marquise? Marquise, make sure you go to Nick's chat right there. There's a link. Way in October. It's crazy. Do you guys remember when The Rock was beating the holy hell out of Cody and you see Cena on a truck?
Yes. That little Easter egg attention to detail, man. And it was on the left of the production truck, too, is John Cena's face. Some storyline foreshadowing, man. Big time. I love it. So it said the plan was for John Cena's heel turn alongside The Rock to be saved for the WrestleMania main event. However, the decision was made on the day of Elimination Chamber to do it there instead, according to Wrestling Observer newsletter.
I just don't believe anything I read anymore. That goes to like any sports.
The dirt sheets know nothing. The only ones that know what's going on and what's gonna be and what the plans are Triple H, The Rock, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Nick Khan, and Ari Emanuel. That is it. Meltzer, Sapp, Mike Johnson, Brian Alvarez, they know nothing with what's going on TV. They don't know shit about what's going on TV. And they always love to spoil shit, like, because they just want to beg for a job with WWE and they want to know every single thing what's going on within the company from within and know every little detail within the company. And they just want to kiss ass and have the roster by the fingertips. It's just they don't care. They're in it for the money. They don't love the business. And they're annoying in their shills. That's all they are. The WWE doesn't need them. Like, they're begging for a job. Like, WWE doesn't need your asses. They don't owe you a damn thing.
Right. And really quick, Denise and Sarah are texting me about the whole Randy, because Randy was on the TV. This is what Sarah said. This feud with him and KO is going to be good. And then Denise goes, oh, Randy's getting a punt in before this feud is over. I guarantee it. Yeah, I agree with both.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, Queens of the Ring is back. This is the wrong one, but screw it. Queens of the Ring is back on Tuesday, 8 o'clock. You got your Sandy's barcodes, AJ Styles on the right, Randy Orton on the left for some merch. There you go. But, yeah, guys, make sure you tune in to Queens of the Ring on Tuesday. There we go. Here we go. This is better. This is a better one.
Dude,
yeah,
go ahead. Randy Orton mentioned earlier about this promo earlier tonight again about Pat McAfee being saying that McAfee is only the second greatest punter in WWE.
In
case you caught it.
Really quick. Jeffrey, do you have a Discord? Because all of us are in the Discord. We talk about everything. Nick is going to be more active in the Discord. So he's actually the WWE insider for the Discord. So Yes. Yeah. Mitch's halftime's birthday was yesterday. I was talking to halftime today a couple times. He's doing good. You know what's gonna suck? In my opinion, this might suck. If Pretty Deadly does not win the titles at Mania, we're never gonna get the Pretty Deadly concert. I want to see that concert.
I would much rather anyone else but Pretty Deadly, but that's just I digress. That's just me.
Yeah, he's not streaming tonight. He'll be back tomorrow morning for Weekend Wake Up. So we're getting a triple. Oh, we're getting a 6-man. Okay.
We got Los Garza and the Motor City Machine Guns. So it's... Oh, what a drop kick from Garza. I think it's under Kit Wilson. And Garza when he pulls up the pants with the classic.
That is a good question. Who needs it more in this match? Who needs a victory more in this match? I'm going to let Nick answer that one.
I'm going to be honest. Oh, you got Pretty Deadly. And so it's Pretty Deadly and Los Garza teaming, right?
Yeah.
Or is this a triple threat?
It's a triple threat.
Yeah. I would say
I'm going to say Pretty Deadly. I'm going to go with Pretty Deadly on this one. Or even Garza.
I'm going to go something different. I'm going to go, I like the guns. Motor City Machine Guns, but I'm going to go Los Garza. Also, Los Garza with Salgado haven't done much of anything on SmackDown for months. I feel like they need this win more.
Okay. Because I want to see the Pretty Deadly concert, so I'm going with Pretty Deadly.
Los Garza, man. Sorry to cut you off there, Mitch. I did a dive, both members of Los Garza on the outside of both the Motor City Machine Guns and Pretty Deadly.
Are you kidding me? So we get a Drew McIntyre commercial doing this.
It's a cricket wireless.
I know. Okay. And it's Lego. Los Garza. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pretty Deadly.
I don't think Saban and Shelley really need this win.
They don't, but it's just funny.
I know. I have a feeling they're gonna win, but I would just give it to Los Garza. Fuck it. I'd give it to Los Garza. By the way, I think Tony Khan, speaking of with AEW Revolution on Sunday, Tony Khan was on yesterday, I think, with the media conference call.
Oh.
Yeah. Didn't catch much of it, but that's that. But yeah, don't believe the dirt sheets, guys, again, that say, oh, this John Cena heel turn was planned the day of the Chamber. It was going to be planned for WrestleMania. Don't believe them. Don't believe the damn dirt sheets. They know nothing. They know absolutely nothing, and they just want to kiss ass to beg for a job. Don't fucking believe them. They're full of shit. So, throwing that out there. So, even The Rock said don't believe the dirt sheets. When, like these are the same dirt sheets that said months ago, well, The Rock can't make WrestleMania 41. He can't be committed to WrestleMania 41. And look where it's at now. So the dirt sheets are in the mud. They look stupid.
You're going to love this caption. You guys are going to love this caption. Ready? It's me hugging my wife before bed after telling her I'll be right up while staring directly at my PS5. Yeah.
You know what I think they could possibly do, Mitch, for WrestleMania 41 now that it's a 2-night format? Like, remember how Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes teamed last year against The Rock and Roman on night 1 WrestleMania 40 last year? They could do the same exact formula this year, but with John Cena and The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, night 1 main event WrestleMania 41. have a tag match. Whoever wins that match gets to pick the stipulation for Cena Cody main event WrestleMania 41 night 2. I think Cody and Punk win this, but Cena wins night 2 after Cody and Punk win night 1. And Punk gets its WrestleMania main event.
I really think it's going to be Punk, Rollins, and Reigns. Wish we went back to when we didn't have to worry about dirt sheets again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mitch, I forgot to tell you. Oh, nice. What kind of camera? But I think that's the route they're going.
I don't know. Though who knows? Because I feel like this year's WrestleMania and Road to WrestleMania has been the most unpredictable in years. We don't really know what's going to be on the card. And I do not like the dirt sheets spoiling shit out that everyone knows what's going to happen. Once upon a time, there were no dirt sheets we had to deal with, and wrestling was unpredictable, and it made it fun. And I miss that feeling, man. And we're getting it somewhat this year back. So it's like when the dirt sheets try to report, and Triple H is like, "Oh no," and they try and swerve, or it's like, "Oh, the dirt sheets are like in Sap and Meltzer. Oh, this is gonna happen." And then Triple H throws something out there. Oh, then this is going to happen. Then Triple H swerves him and makes him look pretty bad. And it actually, it's pretty funny, and it puts a smile on my face.
Yep.
Because the dirt sheets, the dirt sheets are nothing but ass kissers who just want a job. They're shills. They don't call it like it is. They're just a bunch of fucking yes men, bunch of fucking woke idiot marks who just want a paycheck, want a quick buck. They don't really love the business. And the WWE doesn't need them. AEW doesn't need them. And they're at these post-show media scrums. They ask stupid questions. They don't belong at those media scrums. And they're cringe anyway, but you have these so-called journalists go to these media scrums. They ask dumb questions, and the wrestlers can't stand them. I mean, look at what was it? I think there was, what was it, Full Gear last year? Bobby Lashley was asked at a post-show media scrum from Full Gear last year. I think she was asked a question from Kate from Fightful Select, and she was like, "Bobby Lashley, how do you feel about being in AEW, a company that cares about black champions?" And Bobby Lashley put her right in her place, and I loved it. He's like, "I hate that term, black champion. I don't want to say that." And then I think her or someone else asked a dumb question to MVP, that same media scrum, and like Roman Reigns would say, MVP's like, "Hey, next question."
I got it. Pretty Deadly wins. I got it.
What? No fucking
Let's go. Way. I got it right.
Yeah. And you know what? I hope they lose and you know what? I hope DIY beats their ass.
I got it right. Let's go. We're going to get the concert. We're going to get the Pretty Deadly concert.
Well, they're facing either the Street Profits or DIY next week.
Yeah.
But Jeffries says Dave Meltzer needs to shut up SMH. Could not agree more. All the man is an AEW shill, and he just like with the AEW match, he always gives it like 5 stars and such, just to overrate the shit.
We're getting Jade Cargill. We're getting Jade Cargill next.
Storm is coming. A storm is coming. Jade Cargill next on SmackDown. I think this is where we get Naomi heel turn. Or what if we get Naomi and Bianca both turning heel? Because remember, Bianca did somewhat cost Rhea the match against Io Monday night on Raw. And Bianca looked a little heelish, like she just stood there like a smirk on her face, especially after Rhea lost the title to Io on Monday Night Raw this past week. So maybe Triple H pulls a swerve on us, have Naomi and Bianca both go heel tonight. Who knows? It'd be something. Because we all expect Naomi to go heel. What if it's something we're not thinking?
I know.
So. But you mentioned the CM Punk situation. After what Punk mentioned Monday on Raw, mentioning Rock and Cena's names, and Punk hates Rock and Cena. Like in storyline-wise. I just think it would make more sense for Punk to team with Cody to face Cena and Rock main event night 1 WrestleMania 41. It makes most sense. And after what happened Sunday at the Chamber, you know how Cena was down to Cena and Punk, and after Rollins curb stomped Punk, look how desperate Cena was after that happened. Put Punk right in the SDF. It just makes sense. I don't mind Punk versus Rollins versus Reigns, but I don't think that's the way to go about it because you have Punk and Reigns in there. I would not do it now. I'd save it for a later date, maybe the summer, maybe the later part of the year. I would say I would hold off on that, to be quite honest. I would. And Reigns and Rollins has never gotten a one-on-one at WrestleMania. Like two big members of the Shield out of the three, like minus Dean Ambrose or John Moxley. And I just think it's much better, in my opinion. Punk gets his WrestleMania main event. He's supposed to get it last year, but he got injured. So, and plus, I'm thinking Cena wins the belt from Cody at WrestleMania in Vegas this year anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm doing for SummerSlam at MetLife? Rock versus Cody, no title. Punk versus Cena for the WWE title. Punk takes the belt off Cena. We get Summer of Punk 2.
I heard the same exact thing.
CM
My
Punk
buddy
wins the
said the
WWE
same exact
Championship in New
words
Jersey.
as you.
First ever two-night SummerSlam. Who?
I still can't believe it's 2 nights. It's
I'm gonna be there.
I think Joe's going too. I think.
I'm going to both nights.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, that's the plan. As soon as they go out, I'm purchasing tickets. I don't think they'll be. I mean, highly doubt they're going to be near the price how WrestleMania tickets are this year in Vegas. It's $1,700 for one ticket, dude, in Vegas.
Yeah.
I highly doubt SummerSlam this August at MetLife is anywhere near close to that price range. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. But I'm thinking Punk and Cena at SummerSlam this year at MetLife, one of the nights, main event for the WWE title, John Cena versus CM Punk. You relive the Summer of Punk 2011 all over again this year, 2025. And this time the roles are reversed. Cena's a heel, Punk is a face, and Punk takes the belt off Cena. We get Summer of Punk number 2. And maybe Punk holds the belt all the way to WrestleMania New Orleans next year, where we get Punk versus Cody at WrestleMania 42 New Orleans for the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
Something to think about. Then we got Roman and Rock at Mania next year as well. Just a thought.
Just a thought. I'm here for. It's so unpredictable. I can't wait.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I would do Reigns versus Rollins at Mania 1-on-1. Have Punk involved with Cody, Rock, and Cena. I'm just saying. I think it makes more sense. And you hear Punk's promo from Monday in Raw. He called Dwayne, "Hey, bald man, Dwayne." Then he called out John Cena. He said he gave up. John, you gave up on them. You sold your soul to the final boss. It was a great promo from the opening of Raw this past Monday, by the way. So you got to add Punk in there. Got to. And I think they might. And plus, also, there's a couple Smackdowns towards the end of this month. I think, isn't one of them in Chicago?
Huh?
Isn't there a Smackdown in Chicago sometime later this month?
There's gotta be.
There's gotta be. There's a couple Smackdowns towards the end of the month. I think one in Chicago. CM Punk is advertised for those Smackdown shows, by the way. So I mean, right there. I mean, surely they got to have Punk in this Cody, Rock, and Cena story. Surely they got to have him in there. Otherwise, why would they have him advertised? And he is advertised. I think he's involved in the story with Cody, Rock, and Cena, Mitch. I really do.
Oh no! Why is he fucking there?
Philadelphia 76ers.
Why? They fucking Paul George does not deserve to be there.
Oh, they're still showing John Cena.
They fucking suck. Why is Paul George there? Why is Dan Bona? Why are these guys there? They suck.
Look at the highlights from the content creators, man. I Show Speed.
Yeah.
Mr. Zanzip, Con Man. Wheezy Blonde also commented. I mean, live reaction to the John Cena heel turn. Cody Rhodes speaks out about this. Dude, dude, I can't wait to hear what Cody Rhodes has to say about this shit tonight. I can't wait.
Denise just texted me. The 76ers not getting booed. Fucking hell.
The Roman family.
Please, did someone take a screenshot of that? Because I'm going to put it on blast. Did someone take a screenshot of that shit? Guys, this is my main YouTube channel, and they're there.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. God. I'm waiting. Man. Where? Give me the screenshot. Give me the screenshots. Oh, here we go. Okay, so, Nick, I'm going to go on a bit of a rant right now. Why are they there and not the Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles? Why? All right, this is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Why? And you have the Super Bowl champions.
I didn't even win the World Series.
The Phillies do. I would have taken the Phillies or the Eagles or the Union. If you guys don't know, Philadelphia Union, that's the soccer team. If you guys did not know that, I would even take the Philadelphia Wings. That is the lacrosse team. Io Sky winning the title is insane. It's insane.
The Io and Bianca for Mania, I think they add Rhea Ripley in this thing. There's no way they don't.
Yeah.
Here we go. EST. Let's see. I think this is where we get the culprit revealed of who attacked Jade Cargill.
Jeffrey, this is not the screenshot I meant. Nick, look what Jeffrey did. This is not the screenshot I meant. This is not what I meant.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, if you were in Discord, I would have posted that on Discord. Here we go. I love Naomi's entrance. I'm going to keep on saying that. I love her entrance.
Do you compare this to the music or CFO?
Say it again, I'm sorry?
Do you prefer CFO music or the Def Rebel? No.
You know, I've been thinking about that for a while now, and I still don't know.
I think Def Rebel's just awful. They're most of their music is garbage. But if they're gonna turn Naomi heel, give her new, better theme music as a heel.
Remember her as the Funkadactyls with what's her name?
Cameron.
Huh?
Cameron.
Yeah. Whatever happened to they just let her go.
I mean, she wasn't that good to begin with, but here we go. Here we go.
Who's going to take the titles off them now?
Live and Raquel.
Who's going to take the titles off of them?
I have no idea.
There's nobody there. There's literally nobody there.
Burn the titles, legitimately. There's no women's tag teams outside of the Meta Girls from NXT.
Right? My buddy was asking me that the other day. I'm like, dude, there's nobody unless they make it one title and go back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh.
She's jealous.
Yeah.
Is it jealous Naomi?
Oh.
I'll take it. Did I miss something? This is good.
Bianca stopped Naomi.
Yeah, this is good.
Naomi attacked Jade Cargill.
It is a yes or it is a no. And I need you to tell me right now because I will walk out of this ring and you would never hear from me again. So tell me here right now.
You know what would be funny?
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
It's going to see a low blow.
Please, not a low blow.
Yes, a low blow.
You're ahead of me. I'm getting tired of low blows, honestly. It's like every single...
I did it.
She did attack that Jade Cargill. Naomi attacked Jade Cargill.
I did it for you. I did. Which Jade?
Yeah.
You want to know why this hurts so bad? Because of how much I love you. I love you. I ain't nothing else to me. I don't want to hear nothing else. You said enough. I can't even look at you right now. So this, me and you, we're done.
Bianca and Naomi are done.
Yeah.
Why? Because of her. Me. Don't talk to me. No way.
You know what I think should happen? Montez Ford should come in and give her a hug. I think no, he can't.
Yeah.
He can't. He's a heel.
Yeah, it's true.
I forgot that he's a heel.
He's
God
great
damn it!
kayfabe, yeah.
If he was a face, that would have been perfect.
Bianca Belair's walking away from Naomi.
Wait, just listen.
Oh. Naomi saying she wished she would have pushed Jade Cargill harder.
Just keep listening.
Ooh.
Oh! They actually said it. No,
They didn't bleep it out.
They didn't bleep it out.
Naomi said the word bitch.
Hold on.
I think Naomi called Bianca a bitch.
That's insane.
Uh-oh. Jade Cargill marching down with a purpose. Oh, shit. Here comes Jade Cargill. Storm is a-coming.
Bianca just let her go.
Yep. And Jade Cargill's going to get her some of Naomi. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Doesn't Naomi have a neck brace on? No, they took it off.
Nah. Oh, come on. Oh, Jade Cargill's after Naomi. Here we go. Jade Cargill's on the attack on Naomi, who took her out late last year.
I want to see the video. I want to see the video of her actually doing it. That's what they should have done with Bianca. Have Bianca look at the Titantron and have Bianca see the footage instead of going like this.
Yeah. What if they have Lash Legend and Jakar Jackson involved and they put them with Naomi? Because if you remember, Jade Cargill was supposed to be in the women's U.S. title tournament. That's one of the triple threat first rounds.
Listen to Naomi as she gets listen to Naomi as she got power bombed. She yells Bianca in midair.
Yeah. So Naomi turns heel. She's laid out by Jade Cargill.
We finally get a heel Bianca, a heel Naomi.
Yeah. For the first time in almost a decade, Naomi's a heel. I like it. I think it's a good move. And there's not that many heels on SmackDown. I mean, Nia Jax, she's done fine. No one likes Charlotte Flair, so you do need that top heel. SmackDown doesn't really have a top heel right now in the SmackDown women's division. You put Naomi in there, I think that's a really, really good move. You know what? I think she's going to do well for herself as a heel on SmackDown. I really do. And what if we get, again, like I said, Lash Legend, Jakar Jackson, you get them called up from NXT, put them on the SmackDown brand, and you put them with Naomi. Because if you pay attention to the women's U.S. title tournament starting from late last year, remember one of the triple threat first round matches, Jade Cargill was supposed to be in one of them. But when she was taken out, she was replaced by NXT's Lash Legend. So who's to say they don't put Lash and Jakar with a heel Naomi in this story? I could see it. And Lash and Jakara from NXT have been very impressive as of late. Especially Lash Legend in the ring, who's gotten a lot better as of late. So if you were to call them both up to SmackDown and put them with Naomi, I would have no issue with it whatsoever. So just a thought I put out there. Let us know what you guys think on that. But I got to tell you one other thing, Mitch. The only thing I was missing with Naomi, why she attacked Jade Cargill. Hear me out. I did it for The Rock. I did it
Oh
for the
my-
people.
Oh my God.
I did it for The Rock. I remember when Rikishi turned heel in 2000, ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin. I ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin. I did it for The Rock. And then The Rock's like, I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. I did it. I did. Oh, shut your mouth. You
Jeffrey.
That was hilarious.
Jeffrey, look what I just tweeted. Jeffrey, look what I just tweeted. This is what I just tweeted, Nick. Why is the Sixers on SmackDown?
You're still.
And then
oh my
I quote
God.
tweeted it. I quote tweeted it.
Oh geez. Still salty about that, huh? But
Oh my God, I'm gonna be so fucking salty because they suck.
Well, the Yankees did better than them, that's for sure. By the way, the Yankees rule. I like the Mets, but I'm a Yankees fan. Fuck the Mets.
Yeah.
By the way, throwing it out there. Jeffrey Breimer says in the chat, we haven't seen Lash and Jakara in 2 weeks. I'm telling you, they could very well involve them in this Naomi Jade Cargill feud. I could see it. I'm telling you. And I think that, and I think they've spent enough time in NXT. I'd call them up to the main roster. I would have them, put them with the heel Naomi on SmackDown, have them be Naomi's lackeys. I think it would be great. And I think they'd be a force to be reckoned with in the SmackDown women's division. Have Jakara Jackson, Lash Legend go for the tag titles, and Naomi is the women's champion. Boom. Perfect. Or if you want to add a female mid-carder to the group on SmackDown, Kalani Jordan. Turn her heel. Put her on SmackDown. Put her with Naomi, Lash, and Jakara. Just a thought as well. But, yeah, that was a great segment. And just the emotion, Bianca and Naomi, man. And I think they're good friends in real life outside the ring as well. So, this was not a bad segment at all. And we're going to get Naomi versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. No questions asked. I'm actually having Naomi go over Jade at WrestleMania. If I'm booking this.
I would too, but that's not the route they're gonna go.
I know. I would have Naomi win, but you know why? But not clean. Have Jakara and Lash debut on the main roster at WrestleMania and help Naomi beat Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. That's what I would do. Or like you said, they could have Jade win, get her comeuppance, their first match, and then they continue to feud. Maybe they debut Jakara and Lash on the SmackDown after WrestleMania. Maybe that's the way they do it, which I wouldn't be mad at, to be quite honest with you. So maybe they do have Jade Cargill beat Naomi first match encounter at WrestleMania. So maybe they do go that. Maybe they do go that route. So you may be right on that, Mitch. You may be right on that. And I can still see Mitch's face of disdain about the Philadelphia 76ers. I can still see the look on his face. I know you're still pissed about
I need brownies. Dude,
well, it's past 9 o'clock anyway. Denise knows when it's 9 o'clock, it is brownie time.
No, it's not just that, dude. It's not just that. I'm gonna be mad about this for months. I'm probably gonna even make a rant video. I might. Honestly.
Oh my God. A 76ers rant on the SmackDown watch party, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I might actually make a video.
Yeah.
For my main channel, not this.
I mean, SmackDown tonight's in Philly. We got a 76ers rant on the SmackDown watch party on March 7th, 2025, people. Oh my God. Man, is Mitch in some ranting mood tonight.
Just get me the main event.
But we got Matron and Chelsea Green, bro. We got Meechin and Chelsea Green in a Philadelphia street fight, like in the ECW days.
That's on the. Oh, look, Lex Luger. Here we go.
Yep. It's very nice to see. Then, a very good thing to see that Lex Luger's still alive to this day, and just how happy he is, and you see the look on his face.
When
And of
did
all
Diamond
people,
Dallas
Cody
Page
Rhodes.
get inducted?
He was inducted in 2017. He's already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned earlier, instead of the Ultimate Warrior Award, I would replace that, quite frankly, to be quite honest with you, Mitch, with the DDP Award. I feel like DDP has given back so much after a really good career in the ring over the years of him wrestling, and now he's retired. Like his success in WCW, can't say the same much for in WWF, WWE, but he has done a lot for the business, and just see him give back so much is a very beautiful thing to see. I would honestly replace the Warrior Award with the Hall of Fame each year with the DDP Award. To be honest,
Yeah.
really.
Oh, look.
Good. Oh.
DDP followed Wesley on Twitter a couple years ago.
Oh, here's Charlotte from backstage.
Yep.
Levels what you do, Charlotte. Yeah, no one wants to know those levels, Charlotte.
Are we gonna get B-Fab versus Charlotte next week?
Oh, jeez. Wait, help us all. Yeah, now you tell her, B-Fab. You tell her.
Called it.
This is why I can't stand Charlotte Flair. This is why a lot of people can't stand Charlotte Flair. No one compares to me. Everyone bows down to me. Sounds very much like Hulk Hogan, where he was so fucking selfish, greedy motherfucker, only in it for himself, politic playing bitch he was. Oh, that'll work for me, brother. Oh, this one's not my league, brother. At this point, you might as well just rename Charlotte Flair Charlotte Hogan at this point. I cannot stand the fucking one. I cannot stand fucking Charlotte Flair. I really can't. And you see why. You see why. I hope to God she does not beat Tiffany at WrestleMania, but I have a bad feeling, Mitch, she's going to. And nobody wants that. Charlotte needs to put Tiffany Stratton over at WrestleMania. No ands, ifs, or buts. No ands, ifs, or buts.
We had a Mitch rant, now we got a Nick Grant.
Like Charlotte Flair to say, oh, no one's better than me. Oh, no one compares to me. Everyone bows down to the queen. And it's the same fucking queen character she's had for a decade. No new character change, nothing. Same old shit, Charlotte Flair. Same old character, Charlotte Flair. Nothing new. Nothing new. And you wonder why people don't like her at all. And for all the wrong reasons. Oh, but she's a heel and a good and better heel. It's go away heat. People do not want to see her. She was out for months recently. Did you miss her? I certainly didn't. Not many people, honestly. And she didn't even need to win the fucking Rumble. She could have won the Elimination Chamber. That would not have been as bad or offensive. But she wins the Rumble when she didn't deserve it. She's been gone for a year, and she wins the fucking Rumble.
Yep. Space Vegas, subscribe to Nick, bro. There's his link.
Like, what did she do to earn the Rumble win? Nothing. And now she's sadly and unfortunately the first woman to win the Rumble twice. That means nothing. It doesn't mean Charlotte's better than everybody. She's athletic. I'll give her that. Don't take it the wrong way. I'll give her some credit. But to say she's the greatest of all time is a slap in the face. And it is absolutely fucking nauseating. I can't stand her. I really can't. And I hope and pray to God that she does not win at WrestleMania. But you know what, guys? I have a very bad gut feeling she's going to. And I'm going to be here on YouTube bitching and moaning about it, really fucking pissed off about it. Telling you, Charlotte shouldn't have won. Charlotte should have put Tiffany over. Tiffany should have went over. Charlotte doesn't need another fucking title win. 14-time champion. How many of those title reigns are memorable? Zero. That's my rant. Had to get that out there.
There you go. Charlotte's boring. Everyone hates that character, but you know what I hate more?
It's
The
the same old
Sixers
shit.
being on
It's the
Smackdown.
same old shit. It's not. It's the same character, Mitch. At least if you're gonna have Charlotte as a heel, at least change the character.
It's not just that, dude. It's not just that. The Sixers are on Smackdown when they suck.
The 76ers.
It should be, yeah,
But
dude. The Sixers are 21-41.
So bitching and ranting about Charlotte Flair, and you still want to bring up the 76ers, bro.
Yes, yes, dude. My whole channel, my main channel, is based off Sixers. I get tired talking about them every day when they suck. This is where I come to have fun, not where the Sixers are there ruining it.
And Jeffrey Reimer in the chat, look at Naomi. She just changed that character, and she's more interesting. Case in point, point blank, period. Why can't Charlotte Flair do that?
Why couldn't Bianca do that?
And then Bianca will eventually follow suit. Right now, she's one of the most popular females on the roster as a top babyface right now. She's eventually going to go heel. Just because she's a face now, like eventually at some point, sooner or later, she's going to go heel. At some point. And you know what? Bianca is not shoved down her throats, like not bad like Charlotte is. Charlotte is just fucking just like it's nauseating, like shoved down her throats. Bianca actually cares about the business. Charlotte does not. That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look at Bayley, the hugger.
Wait, you ready? Hold on.
And the role model character. Look what she
They
did.
get booed. The Sixers got booed.
Oh, well,
They get
Philly's a
booed
tough
in
crowd,
Philly.
but
That's how bad they are.
so you're not the only one, Mitch.
I am not.
You must feel good inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeffrey Reimer, Roman is a cool tweener. Yeah, even another point, Roman Reigns. Remember when he was the big dog? And that was that was bad. That was fucking garbage. How they booked him as Super Hogan, Super Cena for Roman Reigns as a character just didn't work. And you turn him heel at SummerSlam in 2020, and look at how better off he became with that. Different character, became the tribal chief, head of the table, and you see the great work he did. Charlotte Flair has had the same character for a decade. Has changed character 0 times. You see Roman Reigns change character. Naomi change character. And why can't Charlotte?
John Cena changed character.
Yeah, John Cena as well. John Cena's another guy. And why can't Charlotte do that? I ask. I'm in some fucking mood tonight with Charlotte, man.
I'm in some kind of mood about my Sixers.
Solo Sikoa, man, facing Braun Strowman. And no, Fatu did not replace Solo tonight like last week against Andrade. What if Jacob Fatu comes out and then calls Solo Sikoa the match? But Sikoa's already hit one Samoan hip attack on Braun Strowman. Here comes another. Nope, Braun Strowman gets up, hits a boot in the face of Solo Sikoa. Running cross body from Braun Strowman. That was impressive. Boot from Strowman, another one. Oh, that chop to the chest, take down Solo Sikoa. He bent his back. Uh-oh. Braun Strowman, he's running fast. The Strowman Express. Here it comes. The Strowman Express. Oh! Braun Strowman ran fast. The Strowman Express runs wild on Solo Sikoa. And yeah, Jeffrey Reimer in the chat. Charlotte is as robotic as they come. When I see Charlotte Flair, I just get so reminiscent of Vince McMahon. And we're in the Triple H era. We don't need Charlotte as a champion, like right now and anymore. Like Charlotte on TV, and especially as a champion on TV, just reminisces so much Vince McMahon. And Vince is not there anymore. Like, and yeah, I agree with you, Jeffrey Reimer. Charlotte is as robotic as they come. Just like I am the queen. Like she sounds like a fucking android.
Oh, here we go.
She sounds like an android. Sounds overly scripted, like Vince would do. Like Charlotte, honestly, with today's women's division, much better, and things have passed Charlotte by, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Like Charlotte is a Vince girl, trying to survive and just barely surviving in a Triple H women's division era. Facts. Charlotte is a Vince girl who's trying to survive and is barely surviving in a Triple H women's division era. A big fish in a very small pond. Point blank period. Clip it. Facts. The Jacob Fatu Braun Strowman face to face.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Fatu was caught by Braun Strowman. Choke slam. Didn't get all of it. Looked a little sloppy from Braun Strowman. I don't know about you. Oh, and Fatu gets right back up. No, sells it. Fatu takes down Strowman with a flying forearm off the announce table. Dude, Jacob Fatu is such a fucking star. He will be world champion within like at least the next few years. Mark my words. Jacob Fatu leaping off the barricade on the outside to the crowd, taking out Braun Strowman. They're right in the crowd. Oh, and Braun Strowman's there, the production crates. And these two men are... Oh, and Strowman with the headbutt on Fatu. I don't wonder what these two are going to do to each other, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty ugly. Super kick on Braun Strowman. Strowman leaning towards the blue production tray. Uh-oh, what's Jacob Fatu doing here? Uh-oh. Both were climbing on top of the blue production crate box. What's going on over here?
What are they going to do? Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Don't. Wait, he's not going to Samoan drop Braun Strowman off the crates. No way.
No.
No, Braun Strowman's too big. Uh-oh. He's got Jacob Fatu by the throat. This Braun Strowman. Uh-oh. Oh! Jacob Fatu just got choke slammed off the blue production crate by Braun Strowman, and Fatu gets put through not one but two tables. Choke slam through two tables off the production crate. Well, Fatu no-sold the announce table spot. He ain't no selling that, that's for sure. Something tells me we're going to get Fatu versus Strowman either next week or in 2 weeks in some kind of no-holds-barred match.
Yep.
Something tells me.
Look, Fatu got up.
And what? This man Jacob Fatu is not human. And he just got back up? You gotta be kidding me. This man is definitely not human.
You know what? I'll raise you. It's gonna be last man standing.
Even better. Even better. Surely they announced this for next week. Surely.
Oh, you know what's even worse? They're showing the Flyers' personal locker room, and the Flyers are worse than the Sixers.
You're still on the Sixers, bro?
Dude, I'm going to be on the Sixers they're my team. So are the Flyers.
Oh, I got to put it on. He's on the screen. L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Denise responded to my tweet. She goes, my question is why is Nick wearing that monstrosity of a vest?
Well, let me talk to you. You see, I got a match tonight against Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. And me wearing an ugly attire for the match with Nakamura tonight? Nah. Because I'm walking out here tonight, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, home of ECW, the new United States Champion, with everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah.
And then I responded, save me, LOL.
Oh, man. What a night, man. What a night tonight. But shout out to Denise, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody. This is a really good watch party. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit subscribe. Does LA Knight have any other feuds right now?
No, not that I can recall.
That's what I'm thinking.
I would say put the belt back on LA Knight tonight. I know I gave Shinsuke a chance at the U.S. title when he won it last year at Survivor Series War Games in November. But Shinsuke has done nothing with the championship. I would seriously put it back on Knight and have that title be on TV and important again, because Shinsuke's been U.S. champion. He doesn't even he appears once a month. He disappears for 5
He
years.
He appears?
No, disappears. Sorry, I meant to say Shinsuke disappears for like 5 weeks.
Damn it! Well, you said his name and he appeared.
Joe Hendry.
I think it's really going to be Zelina Vega and Chelsea Green at Mania.
Maybe. Or it could, maybe or maybe not. Who knows? It's unpredictable. Again, this year's Road to WrestleMania has been the most unpredictable in years, so we'll see. And Chelsea Green's wearing a Mick Foley shirt. Street Fight's next, Philadelphia Street Fight, and you see Chelsea Green wearing the Mick Foley vest, the red Mick Foley vest.
Vic, where'd you put it? I can't find it. Where'd you put it in Discord?
I mean, this has to be it. After tonight, this has to be it with Chelsea Green and Meechin. Sure, they'll give us a decent street fight, Philadelphia street fight, but after tonight, this has to be it. With Meechin and Chelsea Green, this has to be it after tonight.
Yeah.
But I do like the touch, though, with the Mick Foley attire that Chelsea Green's wearing and Cactus Jack pants as well. That's a nice touch. I will give that.
Oh, yeah, Vic, I did see this. I did. Yep.
But yeah, I put the belt back on LA Knight tonight. Shinsuke's done nothing with the U.S. title. He disappears. He's on TV, disappears for 5 weeks. It's almost like where's the U.S. title? He has it and then he just vanishes off the face of the earth for like 5-6 weeks. Then he appears again. Get the U.S. title back on the show almost on a weekly basis. Put it back on LA Knight, to be honest with you. And have LA Knight defend the U.S. title in some open challenge at WrestleMania. Maybe an LA Knight versus Aleister Black at WrestleMania for the U.S. title. Or maybe they send for the SmackDown after Mania.
I'm trying to think who was involved in the qualifying matches last week. Who's involved? I'm trying to think who's in there. You have Andrade, you had Carmelo Hayes, you had The Miz, I think, was in one of them. So I'm just trying to think who could interfere in this match.
In the LA Knight Shinsuke Nakamura match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we get any interference.
I don't think so either, but I was just trying to think of
or
something.
You know what? LA Knight wins tonight. We do LA Knight at WrestleMania defending the U.S. title against Andrade or Carmelo Hayes or against both. We got it at Crown Jewel. We get it on this time American soil that I think I would do that. You get Andrade and Carmelo Hayes on the card at least. And I would get Carmelo Hayes away from the fucking Miz. Get him away from the Miz. Oh, yeah. No, don't Miz. Give it a chance. How about no? Carmelo Hayes, a tag team with the Miz is beneath Carmelo Hayes. He is worth so much more than that. And anyone that's teamed with the Miz, their career goes down. I mean, Karrion Kross was smart to dump the Miz. I would just get Carmelo Hayes away from the Miz. He's much better off without the Miz.
And guys, just to let you know, the network is 11 away from 1,300. So great news. We're now 11 away. So
yeah,
I mean,
subscribe to Furious Nation as well, guys.
Yeah, hold on. No, that's mine. That's the network. Come on, Chelsea Green just like Mick Foley.
Ah! Yeah. Yep. It's a nice little touch there from the current women's U.S. champion. I would say Chelsea Green wins this match. No reason for her to lose.
Oh my God! Yes.
She wins tonight. We get Chelsea Green at WrestleMania versus either Zelina Vega or Sol Ruca. I think that's what they probably do. Just based on what we've seen on television as of late. So those are my thoughts on that. But after tonight, Chelsea Green and Michin rivalry has to be put to an end after this tonight. No excuses. If we see that match again after tonight, I am going the fuck off. You thought me going off on Charlotte Flair tonight, you thought that was a good old rant. Chelsea Green and Michin again after tonight, that's that's going to be even more so of a big old rant. That'll be just as more hard. I don't want to see it again after tonight. I don't want to see it anymore to begin with, but if we see it again after tonight, I'm going the fuck off. And if the rumors are true, we get a draft after WrestleMania season this year. Get Chelsea Green and Michin on separate shows. Just get them away from each other. Jeffrey Reimer, I have a feeling Mia Yim wins the title, Nick. That's just me. I hope not. I like Michin, but that makes absolutely no sense. I hope to God that doesn't happen. Chelsea Green just needs to win and just needs to put an end to the feud tonight. No ands, ifs, or buts. None.
Oh my God, it's so funny watching the heel turn in a different language.
In Korea, Korean, Japanese. Still can't. And people are still talking about it and not AEW Revolution. John Cena is more of a revolution than AEW Revolution. And we got Chelsea Green in the ring. Awaiting Michin.
Hey, take. Yes, yes. She got an Eagle jersey. That's how you're supposed to do it.
And she's got
That is how.
Meechan's got toys. Steel
I
chair,
don't
trash
care.
can,
She's got an
candlestick.
Eagle jersey on. Yes. Thank you.
And
That
here
is
we
how you
go.
do it.
Here we go, right out of the gate. Before they both women are in the ring.
That is how you do it. Wear an Eagle jersey.
Face first goes Meechan into the apron. Oh, ooh. Chelsea Green thrown viciously into the barricade. There goes Meechan down to the outside. And Meechan's got a cookie sheet in her hand. Ooh, shot with a cookie sheet into the back of the shoulder of Chelsea Green. And Meechan's got 2 kendo sticks now in her hands. Here we go. Chelsea Green throwing kendo sticks, steel chairs in the ring. Oh, that's a crowbar. Meechan with a crowbar as well. Garbage can there. Oh, the steel chain. The steel chain also one of Meechan's toys. And now the trash can thrown into the ring by Meechan, the challenger. Now the bell rings. Chair shot to the midsection of Meechan from Chelsea Green, and the chair set stacked up. Uh-oh. Drop toe hold onto Chelsea Green onto the chair. And Chelsea Green now. Back body drop goes Chelsea Green on the steel chain in the ring. Oh, Meechan's biting Chelsea Green. It's nasty, but
That's how you
street fight.
do it. The fans are chanting Eagles. That's how you do it. Thank you.
Oh, table time.
You might as well wait on that.
Oh, that was like a zigzag from Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
Shane to Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth from TNA. We're in a picture commercial break. Dude, you know it's WrestleMania season. I think it's only right we at some point do a WrestleMania like a WrestleMania rewind.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, just saying.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, can you share out Nick's stream, please? I'm about to put it in the chat.
Yep.
I'm sharing it out as well, so if you could do that, that'd be great.
It would help out a lot, man. So definitely share the stream. It would help a lot for the algorithm and for the show as well. So definitely be sure you take the time to share out the stream, and it'd be greatly appreciated as well.
I appreciate that. What is up, Taylor? Where can legit watch SmackDown live? Right here. You can watch it with us. You're actually on Nick's channel right now. Hit the like and subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeffrey Reimer. Done and done. And Taylor McGard, where can legit watch SmackDown live online?
Right here. You're watching it with us right here, right now.
Yeah. Also, I mentioned earlier, this Monday Night Raw is live in MSG. I'm going to be there live for the show Monday night at MSG Live. Speaking of MSG, not NXT, but NXT under NXT brand, but WWE Roadblock or NXT Roadblock will be at the theater, Madison Square Garden, this Tuesday night. But here on YouTube, the NXT Roadblock watch along this Tuesday night. I will be on there. So will Xavier.
It will be you and Xavier because I gotta produce Queens of the Ring, so I can't watch that. And you just got a sub, Nick. Yeah, I saw that. A lot of people were sending it to me.
Yep. They have a WCW YouTube channel recently launched. I caught that as well. I think it's great. I think it's a great, fantastic move, man. If you're a WCW fan, you want to watch past WCW stuff, and the WWE Vault uploaded it, I think it's great. I think it's really, really great. So I think it's a good move on WWE's behalf. Uh-oh. Back to the match. Oh, fire extinguisher. Meechin using a fire extinguisher. Here we go. Oh, I think Meechin's getting a table.
Yeah,
Thank
Vic,
you.
it's a very nice.
Oh, Chelsea Green. I mean, Piper Niven. Attacking Meechin from behind. Come on. Come on. Piper Niven lost earlier tonight to Tiffany Stratton. Now Piper throws Meechin back in the ring.
You just got another sub, guy, Nick, for my guys, Ringside Renaissance. So they should subscribe to you as well.
Thank you, Ringside Renaissance. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Just to want to let you know that. So thank you so much.
Yep, I'll DM him that right now.
And Chelsea Green used the trash can against Meechin. It was like a drop kick to the trash can lid. And B-Fab now grabbing a kendo stick.
Where did B-Fab come into play?
Kendo stick in the midsection of Piper Niven, and B-Fab is beating Piper Niven with the kendo stick. And B-Fab is chasing off Piper Niven into the crowd with the kendo stick. Piper Niven headed for the hills, and B-Fab's in hot pursuit of Piper Niven.
Hold on.
And just Chelsea Green and Meechin in the ring. Chelsea Green's from behind. Meechin is from behind with the kendo stick.
Where's Chelsea Green? Where's Chelsea Green from?
Vancouver, British Columbia.
That's what I thought. Okay.
She's Canadian.
Yeah.
And Meechin, throwing a trash can right at Chelsea Green. And here we go.
I'm not even sure that's PG.
Twerking is Meechin. Yeah,
I
not
don't
PG.
know. That's not PG, guys.
Oh, and a wrong, like a cannonball onto Chelsea Green with the trash can.
Oh, wow.
Kick out. Kick out from Chelsea Green, the current women's U.S. champion. I feel like the crowd is reacting somewhat lukewarm to this, but then again, this is what happens when you do Chelsea Green versus Meechin how many fucking times.
Right.
Can't blame the crowd for this. Third time's a charm for a table. Here we go. Here we go. Third time's a charm. Table officially brought in the match. And Michin.
I miss Eve Torres.
She was very underrated in the ring, was Eve Torres back then.
What is she doing now?
I think she's married, I think.
Jeffrey, what is Eve Torres doing now? She's not in the Hall of Fame yet.
No.
Oh, I see what's going to happen here. Oh, thank God.
Uh-oh. Josie Green, no.
Oh, my God, the table broke. Nick, you're going to laugh. The table broke, but it's on the ring, bro.
That's going to be on Botchamania. Oh, my God.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen that.
And even Michin's like,
what the hell? Who the hell is this?
who the hell's that? What the fuck? Who's that?
Alba Fire.
Alba Fire! Oh!
So that's your match at Mania. Alba Fire against
Oh! Canadian Destroyer on the chairs. Alba Fire's helping Josie Green win the match.
Alba Fire against Meechin at Mania.
And I think Alba Fire was on Raw, but Isle Dawn got released. Did Alba Fire get moved to SmackDown?
Looks like it.
And I was afraid she would get released soon after Isle of Dawn got released. Nope.
So
and I heard a rumor, and it's crazy. I heard a rumor before Blair Davenport was released. There was rumors she was going to be put on SmackDown TV, but with Piper and Chelsea before Blair got released.
Alba Fire just aligned herself with Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
And Piper's also Scottish, just like Alba.
So we're going to get a 6-women tag next week.
But who's Mia Yim's and BFAB's partner? No, BFAB is getting, I think, Charlotte next week. I think because they're in the
in 2 weeks.
UK tour.
No, next. I don't know.
Oh, Santos Escobar, scalding Los Garza.
That is the thing. Why? They always
I didn't know who the hell that was.
I thought it was Jimmy Uso.
Oh, Andrade.
That too. So we're getting Cody next. Jeffrey, I know I asked you this before, but do you have a Discord? Oh, okay. Jeffrey, because I have a Discord server now. It's very active right now. So I thought you could join it if you had a Discord, but we got a WWE section. I might throw AEW in there, but it's mostly a WWE thing. I'm not a big fan of it. Who cares?
By the way, John Cena now holds officially the new Guinness World Record for the longest WWE face run before turning heel,
That makes sense.
according to GWR. The Guinness World Records. Guinness Book of World Records. By the way, the early access launched today for WWE 2K25. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the game, but
I'll get it later. I'll get it later.
yeah, I'm going to see how the game plays out first, see if it's any good, then I'll make a decision. Probably purchase it later on. Oh, Denise, your favorite AJ Styles. He was interviewed not long ago. He brought up a point in interview, I think, talking about like wrestling, WWE, AEW. Quote: "People don't remember wrestling; they remember moments." This is
Yep.
from AJ Styles himself. He's not wrong. Just throw that out there, and I'm sure you may have watched it, Denise, so as well. But AJ Styles isn't wrong. Quote, "People don't remember wrestling, they remember moments." He's absolutely right. You can have a good wrestling match, but you need story. Pretty much AJ Styles said that. So Styles is not lying there.
They bleeped it again.
Typical NBCU, USA Network. I can't say I'm shocked, though. You see all this here little kids crying in the crowd, with John Cena turning heel.
No, they gotta have him win, Vic. They gotta have him win.
Cody losing to Cena at Mania there's nothing wrong with that, and it would do no harm to Cody Rhodes whatsoever, and it wouldn't bury him at all. I don't want to hear, oh, John Cena beats Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes is buried. You need to build towards your future. You're relying on the same old part-timer, same old shit like old administration. You don't want to build towards your future, and you need to build towards the future, and you're not building towards your future because you're burying your future like Cody Rhodes. You're burying Cody Rhodes by having him lose to Cena at that point. First of all, how would it be buried, Cody losing to Cena? He's held the title for over a year. Like, how is he fucking buried if he loses to Cena at WrestleMania? Plus, it plays into the bigger story. And also, the story is better with Cody Rhodes with him chasing the WWE Championship than him being the WWE Champion. He's had a good reign, don't get me wrong, but the story is better with him chasing the gold than holding the gold.
Well, we just got there's Cody's black eye from Travis Scott.
Yeah.
And look, he's pinching his ear because of Travis Scott.
Selling the effects. The attention to detail, I like it. Yeah, and you see how when Cody was down and Travis is like in the beatdown on the chamber, I think that's how Cody Rhodes got the black eye in the eardrum.
Yep.
I think it was from that. But this should be really good. This should be really good. I'm interested and intrigued to see what Cody Rhodes has to say about John Cena. He's got a lot on his mind. And even the commentators are still in shock about what John Cena did on Saturday. And they're chanting CM Punk.
No, Cena sucks.
Oh, Cena. Oh, I thought it almost sounded like
It's
CM Punk.
CM Punk or Cena sucks.
Cena sucks. Cena sucks.
CM Punk.
Cena
Jason,
sucks. Uh-oh. Here we go.
what do you want to talk about?
What do you guys want to talk about? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. For Cody Rhodes finished the story in Philly, WrestleMania 40. He dethroned the tribal chief and finished the story. Never forget it. It was their life for it.
Travis Scott.
Yep. Cody Rhodes brought him up. Travis Scott.
I still can't believe he's heel.
Yep. Fine speech. What John Cena used to say, fine speech. The famous
Yawn.
by Cody Rhodes. You want some? Come get some.
Yawn.
What?
I didn't like that promo. It's the same thing every single time.
No, I thought it was a good promo.
Yo, they're showing up that graphic again of John Cena. It's the same thing. They couldn't get it. It's just.
I thought it was a good promo from Cody Rhodes.
I feel like it's the same song and dance.
Nah, I don't think it was for this one. I don't. But
Still better than the Sixers.
The Miz and Carmelo Hayes.
Still better than the Sixers.
But The Miz is awful. He's not awesome.
Still better than the Sixers.
He's awful. The Miz is he's awful.
He has a better record than the Sixers. Hey!
Oh, Randy Orton, Carmelo Hayes.
That'll be next week.
So next week's SmackDown is so SmackDown next week is in Spain, so it's going to be taped.
Yeah. So do you think we should even do a watch party of that or no?
That's a very good question. It's a very, very good question. They're in the UK for a few weeks, I think, yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Drew McIntyre.
That's a very good question, Mitch. I mean, because it's going to be taped, you're going to get spoilers.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
for me, I don't care about spoilers. I really don't. So it doesn't matter to me if we do or not.
Yeah. I mean, I know some people don't like spoilers, but I mean, I don't know. But Randy Orton versus Carmelo Hayes next week on SmackDown. Hey, you got me interested. And Carmelo Hayes mentioned the final boss, The Rock. I mentioned here in this video, what if a young star on the roster is with Cena and Rock and they get the rub from Cena and Rock to create a new star? What if it's Carmelo Hayes? I mean, you dump the Miz for Rock and Cena. Hey, that's a really big and much better upgrade than the Miz. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah.
Oh, but the Miz is awesome. He's awful, but he's a former WWE champion. He's the most must-see WWE champion in history. He beat John Cena in the main event of WrestleMania. Yeah, and Miz was fifth wheel in that entire Rock and Cena 2011 program going into WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta. Miz was fifth wheel in the match, and he was laid out by The Rock at the end of that show after he beat Cena to Miz, and Miz only beat Cena because of The Rock's help. And then The Rock laid out the Miz after Miz retained, where Miz got a spine buster and a people's elbow, and that concluded WrestleMania 27 with The Rock standing tall, who was gone for 7 years, by the way. And this was how Vince thought of the Miz as not only WWE champion, but in the year of 2011, a fucking jobber, a fucking joke.
Yeah. There we go. We need 10 more for 1,300. Chad, you ready to take it wrong? That sucks.
Yeah. So is Cena scheduled for the European tour?
I don't know. I believe so.
If he is, we get that first heel Cena promo, man. It's gonna hit hard, and I am looking forward to that.
Me too.
Maybe if it is in the UK with the UK tour, I know it's gonna be taped. If he is on the tour, then we should do the SmackDown watch party for the UK tour, even if it's taped. If John Cena is gonna be on there,
I think I
Can't
saw that he's going to be at Saturday night's main event.
in May,
And,
yeah, if you're that
yeah.
too. I think they're gonna be in Tampa. They announced like a big it's like a big action pack, like Saturday night's like a big action pack like weekend. They got Saturday night's main event for
So this is what Wesley said for
March
Raw.
17th, Raw, 3 p.m. Yeah, that's gonna be live over there, so it's not gonna be taped. So I think in the US they're gonna air it at 3 in the afternoon, I think, right?
I don't know.
I mean, I think with Netflix, I don't think they'll air taped shows. They'll do it live, which I think is great. Whereas SmackDown
Yeah,
USA
but
Network,
here's
that'll
the
be
thing
taped.
with Netflix though, you can watch it again. So
That's true.
I'll have to talk to Joe about that.
So 3 p.m. Raw. So March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. That's Raw, not this Monday, but the Monday after. Raw, 3 p.m. in the United States. March 24th, Raw, 4 p.m. March 31st, Raw, 3 p.m. Like a couple-week tour. So SmackDown, though, it'll have spoilers. But I think even with that, if John Cena's a part of the UK tour with the TV shows with SmackDown during this few-week UK tour, if he's on one of them to have his first heel promo, then yes, we should still do the SmackDown watch party with that.
Oh, yeah.
We cannot miss that. No option. And Wesley says, yes, on Netflix it will air at 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. on those days. Yeah, and live. It won't be like you won't have spoilers out. It's going to be live. As if you would watch Raw, a regular Raw on Netflix every Monday night start at 8 o'clock. As if it was that. But a different 3 p.m. time zone because a different time zone because overseas it's a different time zone. I think I have a 5-hour time difference overseas compared to the United States over here. Like the Northeast, because it's 10:22 in the Northeast. Where over there, it's I think 3:20 in the morning. Over there in overseas, like the UK. Because I do think they have a 5-hour time difference. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
All right. And Mitch will be back. But yeah, John Cena surely will be on the UK tour. And I think CM Punk will too. I think CM Punk will as well. And like I said earlier in the stream, I think CM Punk gets involved in the Cody Rhodes storyline with John Cena and The Rock. Like I said earlier in the stream. But right now we got Drew McIntyre, Jimmy Uso going on. Drew and Jimmy on the outside. Drew's got Jimmy on the shoulders. Jimmy fights out. Face first goes Drew McIntyre on the announce table. And Jimmy with a super kick. And Jimmy and Drew going over the announce table. And we go to a commercial break. Got half an hour left of the show. So LA Knight Shinsuke Nakamura is going to main event. I think we get a new U.S. champion tonight. Looks like we do if that's the main event. I think we get a new U.S. champion tonight in LA Knight. And honestly, get the belt off Nakamura. He's done absolutely nothing with it. And LA Knight should have never lost and last year, War Games Survivor Series, LA Knight should have never lost the U.S. title in the first place. He should have never lost it from the start. LA Knight could have retained it Survivor Series last November. He didn't need to give it to Shinsuke. And Shinsuke's done nothing with it. I originally said, don't want to see this match anymore. Just don't have LA Knight win the belt back. Otherwise, why would you give it to Shinsuke? But Shinsuke's done nothing with the title. And at this point, get it back on LA Knight. Just get it back on LA Knight. You should have never lost it to begin with. And Shinsuke's done fuck all with the title. I like Shinsuke Nakamura, but he's done absolutely nothing. He hasn't done jack shit with the U.S. title since winning it. He's gone off TV for 5-6 weeks. Then he appears. It's almost like the U.S. title is non-existent on the show because of Shinsuke holding it. I just get it off him. Put on someone like LA Knight, to be quite honest. Get it back on LA Knight. Do LA Knight at WrestleMania, defend the U.S. title against like Andrade or Carmelo Hayes or Aleister Black, somebody. Shinsuke as U.S. champion has been a fail. And Jeffrey Reimer says, I forgot about this match. Yeah, and then he says, right, he's just there. Yeah, unfortunately. And I hate to say that about Shinsuke Nakamura because I like Shinsuke Nakamura. One of the most talented guys on the roster, but I feel like since he was buried by Jinder Mahal in late 2017, still to this day, I feel like he still has not recovered from that. And I don't want to see anyone like lose their job or leave someplace. I mean, is he better under Triple H and Vince? Yes, but I hate to say this about like someone leaving or like losing their job. I don't want to see anyone lose their job or leave, but I honestly think I've said this before. I'll say it again. I think at this point in Shinsuke Nakamura's career, I think the best thing for Shinsuke, quite honestly, is for him to leave the WWE and go somewhere else and reinvent himself before maybe coming back. I feel like Shinsuke Nakamura leaving WWE, honestly, I think is the best thing at this point. At this point, I think it's the best thing for him. Honestly. Like, things have just passed him by, and he has not recovered whatsoever from that Jinder Mahal burial from late 2017. And that was when Vince was in charge. And by the time Triple H took over, I think the damage... And by the time Triple H took over, the damage was already done to Nakamura at that point. By the time Triple H took over. To the point where Triple H, I know he's trying to resurrect Nakamura, but the damage is done. And I think it's too late to save Shinsuke at this point. The damage has been done, unfortunately. And you can thank Vince and you can blame Vince McMahon for that. For him burying Nakamura. With that Jinder Mahal 2017 experiment, which was absolutely god-awful. When Jinder was WWE champion for 6 months, that reign of terror that was in 2017 on SmackDown. Absolutely terrible, terrible times. So awful. And Shinsuke's still not recovered from that. And Triple H took over, and by the time Triple H took over, it was too late to save Nakamura at that point. Had Triple H taken over earlier, I think it would be a much different story, to be quite honest with you guys. So I don't like to see anyone lose their job or leave, but I think if Shinsuke were to leave the WWE, I think, honestly, that's the best thing for him. And Jimmy Uso with a running hip attack on Drew McIntyre. Back from the commercial break. Drew McIntyre versus Jimmy Uso. This is a rematch from SmackDown 2 weeks ago. Hopefully Drew McIntyre wins this time. He has to. And Jeffrey Reimer in the chat. I thought his new character would have done wonders, but he's better as the chaser. Who would that be? Cody Rhodes or LA Knight? Who would that be? And also Jeffrey Reimer in the chat says Chelsea is the true U.S. champion. I mean, her title reign as Women's U.S. champion, Chelsea Green, hasn't been that great, but at least she's on TV and defends the title. Shinsuke doesn't even show up on TV and doesn't even show up on TV to defend the title. Like, he doesn't even show. Like, he disappears for 5 weeks and he comes back. Like, it's almost as if you didn't know he was the U.S. champion. And then that shouldn't even be a thing, and it's a shame. Jeffrey Grimer says, I thought this new character would have done wonders, but he's better as the chaser, Nakamura. Wow. Jimmy Uso tried the Uso splash, missed. Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre. Jimmy Uso's out. This is it. Gotta be it. It's over. Drew McIntyre wins. Good. Good. So a decent match, but I'm glad Drew McIntyre won. It was fine, this match, but I'm glad Drew McIntyre won. And Jeffrey Reimer also says in the chat, I think Nakamura isn't there because he's dealing with a death. Yeah, that too. one of his very good friends, like a brother, recently passed away, unfortunately, and I feel bad for Shinsuke. And my thoughts and prayers and condolences go out to Shinsuke and his best friend who passed away, and the family of his best friend who passed, and the family of his best friend. Thoughts and prayers and condolences go out to all of them. Drew McIntyre gets the win over Jimmy Uso, and Drew McIntyre standing back at the ring. Look. Oh, and Damian Priest attacking Drew McIntyre from behind. Just as about Drew was about to enter back in the ring and do more damage to Jimmy Uso. Damian Priest beating the crap out of Drew McIntyre here. And it looks like we're getting Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. Now, last year, Priest cashed in on McIntyre for the world title. This year, just straight up one-on-one. They do have a story with Priest cashed in on McIntyre last year. I mean, I don't mind it. I thought Drew would be in a higher position at WrestleMania, but, I mean, I like both guys. I mean, I don't hate it. It wouldn't be my first choice for Drew at McIntyre at WrestleMania, but Priest versus McIntyre, I don't think it's the worst thing. Could be much worse. And Jeffrey Reimer says Priest wanted payback. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Especially from the chamber from Saturday. Shinsuke cutting a promo with the captions translate to English, which is nice. I will say though, yes, and Jeffrey Reimer says in the chat, yes. Speaking of Nakamura, Nick, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The presentation of Shinsuke Nakamura has been very good. I will give her credits due. The presentation, like vignettes and video packages of Nakamura's presentation, that has been good. As the champion, as the U.S. champion since winning it at Survivor Series War Games last November, that good? No. Despite presentation, video package, and promo-wise being good, but as champion hasn't done much, hasn't done anything with the U.S. title and has not been a good champion. Honestly, I like Shinsuke, but I would get the belt off him tonight. I mean, LA Knight should have never lost the U.S. title in the first place last November, but I would give the belt back to I would give the U.S. title back to LA Knight tonight. He should have never lost it at all last November. So maybe they give it back to LA Knight tonight, but we'll see. And I think he wins the belt back tonight. And Jeffrey Reimer says, is the U.S. title match between Shinsuke and LA Knight the main event? Yes, it is. Yes, it's the main event tonight. And I think LA Knight wins the U.S. title back tonight. I'd be shocked if he doesn't tonight. And Jeffrey Reimer says he loves the presentation as well. Yeah, two minds think a lot. Two minds think alike, man. Two minds think alike. So, Drew McIntyre beats Jimmy Uso. Priest attacks McIntyre after the match. Looks like we're getting McIntyre versus Priest at WrestleMania. I don't hate it. Does Drew deserve better on the WrestleMania card? Yeah. But do I hate this match between Priest and McIntyre at WrestleMania? No, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, that did play up the history from last year's WrestleMania in Philly where Damian Priest cashed in his Money in the Bank on Drew McIntyre for the world title. I mean, it does have story with that, but I do think Drew deserves better. But I don't hate this match between Priest and Drew at WrestleMania. It could be much, much worse. So I wouldn't be my first choice for a Drew McIntyre WrestleMania 41 match. I would put him in there like with a bigger name for Drew to beat at WrestleMania, but I don't hate Priest versus McIntyre at WrestleMania. I don't. And Jeffrey Reimer in the chat also, man, he also says in the chat, if this is the main event, then LA Knight is possibly winning it back. Yeah, I think that happens too. Otherwise, why would this be in the main event? If this is the main event, it's done for a if it's in the main event, it's done for a reason. If it's in the main event, surely LA Knight's winning tonight. Otherwise, why would you have this match be the main event? It makes no sense. I think LA Knight wins the U.S. title back tonight. I really do. I think he becomes a 2-time U.S. champion right here tonight in Philadelphia, the birthplace of independence in the city of America, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Jeffrey Reimer also says, if they book Drew and Damian good, it could work. And I'll give it a chance. It's not the worst thing in the world. I don't hate it. Drew could be better positioned on the WrestleMania card, but I don't hate Priest versus McIntyre at WrestleMania. I don't hate it at all. So I'm just being honest on that, guys. It could be much, 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 much worse. It could be a whole lot worse. So I don't think Priest and McIntyre at WrestleMania is really all that bad. So I could. So Jeffrey Reimer, I could agree with you. I think it could work. It could work. So I'll give it a shot. And Jeffrey Reimer says, also look what happened on Raw. Io won the championship in a shocking fashion. Yeah, I did not see that coming. I don't think anyone saw that coming from Raw this past Monday. And you know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm very happy for Io. I think she deserves it. I think Io Sky is one of the best females, not just on Raw, but in the entire WWE roster and the entire WWE company. She's one of the best in the top three. She's one of the best, if not the best, in my opinion, on the current WWE roster as a whole. She's one of the best in the world, and she's fucking awesome. And I think she deserves it. And one of the best females, one of the best wrestlers on the planet. She definitely, without a doubt, truly deserves it. And second time going into Mania as a women's champion, I don't hate it at all. And Io Sky deserves to be on a higher spot. And Io Sky deserves to be on the WrestleMania card in a high spot position. And she's too good to not be in that position at WrestleMania. And she's too good to be not in that kind of position at WrestleMania. So I'm very, very happy Io Sky won the women's world title on Monday Night Raw this past week. And quite frankly, she deserves it. Very, very much so. And Jeffrey Reimer also says in the chat, I agreed. I think it could be a triple threat. Rhea getting involved. She was pissed after the match. Yes. And if you see, before Io won the title, Bianca and Rhea were pushing each other. Referee did not call for the bell for the DQ. And Io Sky won the championship and became the new women's world champion. And you see how Bianca looked like with the smirk on her face after Rhea won, and Rhea was so pissed and frustrated she lost. I think it absolutely leads to Rhea versus Bianca versus Io at WrestleMania 41 in a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. I truly think it leads to that. You know, Triple H does things for a reason, and Rhea Ripley is not going to be off the WrestleMania card. She will be on the card. We're going to get Rhea versus Io versus Bianca for the Women's World title at WrestleMania 41. It's going to happen. And you know what? I have absolutely no issue with that at all. And Rhea can overcome the odds and go into chase mode to win the belt back at Mania. And Bianca's undefeated at WrestleMania. And in WWE, Rhea Ripley has never, ever beaten Io Sky. So there's a big story with obstacles for Rhea to overcome. And Rhea wins the belt back in a chase mode and overcoming all the odds and obstacles of Rhea winning the belt back at Mania, I think would come off absolutely fantastic. So it's gonna Rhea versus Io versus Bianca in a triple threat at WrestleMania for the women's world title. It's gonna happen, and you know what? Nobody should be complaining about it, and I have no issue with that. Period. I think it's for the better, quite honestly. Jeffrey Reimer also says SmackDown is in Barcelona, Spain next week. Yes. Also says Rhea was acting heelish towards Bianca. I don't know. I mean, who knows who's heel, Bianca or Rhea or Bianca? No, Io's not a heel. She's a beloved babyface. Is Io Sky. She's over as fuck, man. Really, really is. Rhea's a heel or Bianca's a heel. I don't know. Triple H loves to swerve the fans, so who knows which one's the heel, Rhea or Bianca? Who knows? But you know what? We're gonna sit here. We're gonna be in for a very good wild ride, and we're gonna be in for a treat. I can promise you that. So, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, main event, United States Championship on the line. Main event of SmackDown right here tonight is next. We go to a commercial break. So next week, SmackDown is in Barcelona, Spain next week for SmackDown. Advertised for SmackDown next week. WWE Tag Team Championship match. DIY versus the Street Profits. Also, Charlotte Flair versus B-Fab. Also for SmackDown next week in Spain. And also, Carmelo Hayes goes one-on-one with the Viper, Randy Orton. So that should be a good match next week, just like DIY and the Street Profits. So, and then Cody Rhodes and then Miz TV with special guest Cody Rhodes. Not looking forward to that, but other than that, SmackDown's looking pretty stacked with a very nice card next week with SmackDown next week from Spain for SmackDown next week. So it looks like it's a decent show for SmackDown next week. So, and Jeffrey Raymer says in the chat, I wonder if SmackDown will start earlier from Spain. Because it's not on Netflix, most likely you're gonna get spoilers, so it's gonna be a taped show. It'll be taped, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's gonna be taped.
So they have 4 things announced for SmackDown next week, Mitch. Carmelo Hayes versus Randy Orton, Charlotte Flair versus B-Fab, DIY and the Street Profits for the tag team titles, and then Miz TV with Cody Rhodes as the Miz's guest.
Okay.
Let's look like a decent lineup for SmackDown next week. Look like a decent show next week.
Yeah. This show has been decent.
Not bad.
2 good segments. That's it.
It's not been terrible. I mean, not better than last week, but it's not been a bad show tonight.
No.
They got Jade Cargill, Naomi, which is a good segment. They got Randy Orton. They got Cody Rhodes. So not a bad show tonight. They have a decent lineup for next week. So it wasn't a bad show tonight. Was it great?
It really wasn't.
What? Go ahead.
No, I'm saying it wasn't a bad show.
No. Is it great? No, but did it do its job tonight? Yes. With storylines, yes. But I will tell you this: I would take this show over SmackDown 2 weeks ago in New Orleans. That show was god awful.
So Joe comes in and checks in. Finally found a good scene to watch SmackDown. Good show for next week. I was hoping for something more from Cody's segment. Me too. Me too.
Well,
I wasn't a
I
big
could
fan of his
probably see
promo.
why they did it, because they don't want to give like too much. Because you got John Cena with his Hollywood stuff, Hollywood movies filming in Africa, and I don't think you want to give too much from Cody. We're like 6 weeks away from WrestleMania. I don't think you want to blow too much.
Wait, you're gonna
With the
like
build.
this. Hold on.
So
Hold on a sec.
do I think it could? Now I think it'll probably pick up getting closer to Mania, but I could see why they did what they did tonight.
You ready for this?
Yes. I said that earlier. Naomi,
I know.
Naomi attacked Jade Cargill, but you want to know why? Because Naomi did it for The Rock. I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people.
This is hilarious.
I think it's hilarious too. I love it. I love it.
Are they gonna announce
Bianca.
when? Are they gonna announce Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for Mania? Did they announce that yet?
Not yet, but I'm sure very soon they will. It's inevitable. Which
You
honestly,
gotta do that now.
I think Drew versus Priest at Mania, I don't hate it. Could it be better for Drew positioned on the WrestleMania card in a higher position? Yes, but I don't think Priest and McIntyre is terrible. It could be much worse. I don't hate it.
Yep, that picture was photoshopped really bad, and that was on Twitter. Oh yeah. So guys, if you want to join my Discord, we're actually gonna do a WrestleMania predictions in my Discord, and whoever wins is gonna be the champion. So we'll have a role, we'll have a champion or whatever. We might do that for hardcore sports as well. So Joe, I'm glad you're here. Not this coming Monday, but the next one. Raw's gonna be on at 3 o'clock Eastern. So I don't know if you want to live stream that at 3, or we can live stream it again at 8 when it's like normal time because it's on Netflix. So
LA night. Yeah.
uh,
Can't believe Mania is in a month. OMG, it just hit me. Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be on Easter weekend. Wesley says MK, Mitch and Nick are phenomenal.
That's
Thank you,
his
Wesley.
favorite. That's his favorite word. He says that all the time. I appreciate it, but that's his favorite word.
Yeah. Thank you, Wesley. It really, really, truly means a lot coming from you. So
It does. It does. It does.
100%. Greatly appreciate it. Very, very much. So thank you. Thank you, Wesley. But here we go. Main event. United States Championship on the line. Shinsuke Nakamura, U.S. champion, defends against the challenger, LA Knight, the megastar. And I think with this being the main event, surely there's a title change. And I think we get a title change right here. Otherwise, why would this be the main event? I think we get a two-time U.S. champion LA Knight tonight. I think he wins the belt back tonight. Which, quite frankly, with Shinsuke, with him doing nothing with the U.S. title, LA Knight should have never lost it last November in the first place. Correct. Just put the belt back on LA Knight. Maybe we get LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes at WrestleMania for the U.S. title.
Don't know.
And they also teased Carmelo Hayes and The Miz backstage. Carmelo Hayes mentioned The Rock, the final boss. Maybe we get Carmelo Hayes with... Maybe he dumps The Miz for Rock and Cena. That's a big upgrade, a much better one. So we'll see. We'll see. The slide and backslide slam from Nakamura that he does when he slides under the ring. And LA Knight gets the boots up. second rope bulldog from LA Knight on the champion Nakamura. And LA Knight clothesline Shinsuke over the top rope. And LA Knight now running the ropes. Sliding dropkick through the bottom rope to Nakamura from the challenger, LA Knight. LA Knight's got some momentum. Can he keep it up as we come back from the commercial break? Picture commercial break. And probably the last commercial break for this show tonight.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually shocked that they're ending with this.
Yeah, me too. I thought Cody would be the main event, surely. But I think there's a reason they're ending the show tonight with this. There's a reason for it. I think we get a title change. Otherwise, why would this main event?
Right.
So I think LA Knight wins the belt back tonight. And honestly, at this point, without Shinsuke, with what he's done for the U.S. title, with what he's done with the U.S. title lately, and he's done nothing with it. Shinsuke hasn't done jack shit with the title. I would put the belt back on LA Knight. Put the U.S. title back on LA Knight. Have him go into WrestleMania as the U.S. champion, defend against Carmelo Hayes. So, and we need the U.S. title back on the show for most weeks. Shinsuke just disappears for 5 weeks, and it's like you almost forget there's a U.S. title on SmackDown, and that should not be that way. So, LA Knight surely wins the belt back tonight, I'm sure. I would be shocked if he doesn't.
Yeah, when is he going to cut his promo? That's my question.
Who, John Cena?
Yeah.
Well, I think John Cena will do it on his time, but when that happens, man, it's gonna hit hard. And I'm looking forward to John Cena's first ever heel promo, since in several years. I'm very much excited and looking forward to that. I could already envision what Cena's first heel promo is gonna be like. Okay, hey, whoa, can you see me now? You can't see me. Can you see me now? And then never give up. And then he has like he has for the little kids in the Make-A-Wish, and Cena's like, here's the thing, give up. I can already imagine. I can already picture or envision I can already begin envisioning Cena's first heel promo, what it could be like. And I'm excited for it. Very, very much excited for it. And it's gonna be great. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna love every single minute of it. And Jeffrey Reimer says, can't wait for Cena to cut his first heel promo in 20 years since 2003. You got to wear the wrestling boots he wore back then. Absolutely. You got to. John Cena's a heel. You go all in with this. We don't want to hear the Time Is Now theme song, new heel theme music, new ring gear. You go all in with this heel run. No ands, ifs, or buts. You go all in. It's go big or go home. So hopefully they do that. 5 minutes left of the show.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, that too. And even they still showed the highlights of Cena's heel turn from Saturday. You see the little kids shown on the picture screen, the little kids from the crowd crying in the crowd, the little kids crying. Loved it. But Shinsuke now. He's setting up for the Kinshasa LA Knight clothesline, turning Shinsuke Nakamura inside out. I wonder if they'll get a little overrun tonight.
I hope not.
Because he got 4 minutes left of the show.
Someone's going to charge him.
Probably. Maybe we get a return? Aleister Black coming out?
I doubt that.
Yeah, me too. Though they're going to be in the UK next week, and Aleister Black is from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Is he going to be a part of the tour? That's another thing to think about. I wouldn't mind Black versus Nakamura at WrestleMania for the U.S. title. I really wouldn't. But we'll see. Aleister Black, he could do the main event or the mid-card. So we'll see what happens. But Aleister Black imminently is coming back home to WWE. So we'll see what Triple H has in store for Aleister Black back in the WWE. BFT? No. Wait, what the hell? Oh, that was the lights. Wait, lights going off?
No,
Oh, I thought the lights were dimming off.
I didn't see anything.
No, don't do it, Knight. No, oh, come on. Don't tell me they're going to end in a DQ. Come on. Gotta be kidding me.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on. That should have been it right there.
Just fucking end it.
He did this, the kick that Miko Satomura used to do, by the way, that Shinsuke just did.
Just fucking end it, please.
Uh-oh. The chair, right? The chair counter from Nakamura. BFT on the chair. Gotta be it. Yes.
Thank God it's over.
Good. Good.
Then what was the
Thank
point of having
God.
Shinsuke win the fucking title?
At first, I thought they were going to have Shinsuke retain. I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. in the city of Independence, LA Knight is a 2-time United States champion. The mega
guys, with that being said, hit that like, hit that sub,
LA Knight. Yeah.
hit that notification bell. We'll catch you all next time. Peace, guys. Have a great night.